channel. My name is Malena and today I am back with another skincare and self-care video. It's going to be about those little friends which are the so-called Gua Sha stones or Gua Sha tools. And I know most people say Gua Sha, but the right Chinese pronunciation is Gua Sha. That's why I will pronounce it like that. So I am doing the guasa procedure in my face every morning, and I noticed a very positive effect with regard to the glow of the skin, also the structure and of course the circulation. And I am mainly doing it to improve tightness of the skin, to have a more defined jawline, and to smooth out wrinkles and of course prevent wrinkles by relaxing the tissues and the muscles. And I think that it is quite effective if you do it on a daily basis and if you do it long term. So of course everything that we do repeatedly and on a regular basis will have an effect. Same is with negative effects. For example, when we always sleep on one side, that happened to me, wrinkles will form on that one side and irregularities will form over the years, over the time. So things that we over and over do on our skin have an effect. That's what I want to say, and that's why I also believe in the Gua Sha tool as a cosmetic tool to improve the health and the appearance of our skin and face. So today I have no makeup on, that's why I might look a bit bare-faced, but of course you should not have anything on your face when you are doing the Gua Sha, and I will do a routine together with you here. But first of all, I just want to introduce the tools a little bit so that you know what it is about. So basically you just need one of those tools. There are different shapes and materials. Usually those tools are made of, or they should be made of, precious stones such as jade or rose quartz. My first Gua Sha tool was this shape also, which is like the most common general Gua Sha shape, but I bought it in the drugstore. It wasn't very expensive and it looked like crystal, so it looked like a precious stone. In the end, I found out that most of the cheaper Gua Sha tools are also bad quality, and I have to say that it broke unfortunately. So after that I purchased high quality ones that were a little bit more expensive, those two from different brands, and I will link some options for you down below on Amazon. I got them from Amazon actually. So I would recommend you to get a high quality tool that is really precious stone, that also has the benefits of these stones and of course the quality. Also I noticed a difference. For example, the tool that I had from the drugstore, the more economic one, didn't have a precise shape like this. So you see that from one side the tool is a bit more rounded, and this here is a bit more flat, the edge. So this is more rounded, this is more flat, and this more rounded side is also actually the side that we will be working with. And I didn't notice this detail in the cheaper tools from the drugstore. So get a nice tool. So I will show you a routine with this one, because this tool has this two shapes here that are perfectly for the jawline. And as the jawline is my main concern and I want to have a lifting effect and a tightening effect, I decided to start with a routine using this specific tool, because this is so perfectly for remodeling the jawline. But you can also use this one. I used that before and I will probably use it again. So this is more like of a starter tool that you can just use in general. I will maybe make another video with this tool so that you have two routines that you can apply for yourself depending on what you want for your skin. So as I said, in this video it will be about tightening, it will be about jawline definition and about lifting. We will start by using an oil. So you of course need to have a very smooth surface on your skin, because the tool has to glide on the skin. And this here is an argan oil. It's a biological argan oil. You can take a face oil of your choice. There are some oils that are a bit better because they have anti-aging properties, and I will link some down below. For example, rosehip oil is also quite good. But I decided to get argan oil because I'm doing my routine in the morning. And the rosehip oil, for example, contains vitamin A. Because of the sun, it is more recommended to use it in the evening. Not only has argan oil anti-aging properties, but also it is highly anti-inflammatory. So it has really a variety of good properties for the skin. It is a really good oil. So what we will do first is I will take oil, a little bit, and distribute it in my face, but I will gently tap it on the face because of course we don't want to pull our skin. This is all about conserving the tissue and the appearance, youthful appearance of the skin, to smooth it out, to relax the tissue, to improve blood circulation. So you need a smooth surface. Now the next step is I will wipe my hands with a Kleenex because I don't need slippery hands. I need to hold the tool securely. And so now I will come a bit nearer so that you can see, I'm a bit shiny. So what I start with this specific tool, I will first use those sides, and I will start with the neck, the whole neck. Then I will do one side of the face so that you see a difference, because you immediately see a difference afterwards. And then I will do the other side, and you can just join me. So if you are prepared, or for the next time, if you get your tool, you can just do it together with me. I will count the strokes because I will do 10 strokes for each area, and this is also generally recommended. Some people do less, some do more. I think 10 is a good thing if you do it every day and on the long term. So first thing, we will smooth out the neck and eye massage upwards, because if I do it downwards, that would have a lymphatic drainage effect, which is also good if you want to achieve that. But as I want to achieve the lifting effect, I will move it upwards and not downwards. Okay, so we start with one side. We hold the tool with the right side that we want to work with, and we don't hold it too vertical, but a little bit more horizontal, so almost lying down on the rounded edge. So we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I do the middle part, and I will use the shorter side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Some people wiggle in the end, but I don't do that. You can do that to a little bit further relax the muscle and the tissue. And the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Neck would be ready, and now I go on with one side of the face and with the jawline. Okay, so now the jawline. I hold a little bit my chin in place, and then I place the tool like this, and I just go up until the ear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now I switch the side, and I'm using this side, and I start in the middle of the chin and go with the pressure up until the ear, or this part over the jawline. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next part would be this part. Some practitioners go over the cheekbone, but I don't like that because my cheekbones are quite pronounced. I don't want to push them back with the stone, so I will just try to go under the cheekbones, but up until my temples. And I want to smooth out this part a little bit where the wrinkles might form. So I'm starting up here and I go up until the temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next part is under eye and around the eye, and here we won't apply any pressure. So the simple touch of the stone is enough pressure, and we will just go very smoothly with a small part around the eye. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this is more of a relaxing thing, so I feel really relaxed when doing it. I don't pull my skin. It really glides very, very smoothly around the eye area. Now comes my favorite part, because this really has an effect immediately: the eyebrow and forehead. So I will lift it up, and in order to lift it up, we will hold this a little bit in place, and then you can just go a little bit over the eyebrow and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and also this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we are ready with one side of the face. Please compare. Do you see that this is a little bit more lifted? I see it. It's a slightly different, but there is a difference. I especially see it in this area. So I strongly believe that this will have an effect on long term, and even if it's just a slight effect. Now we will do the other side. So again, we start here with the jawline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the very, very gentle eye area, just touching it, not pressuring. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And the last part, the forehead and brow. Again, I go a little bit over the brow without pulling too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And again, the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And now comes my favorite part, the so-called 11 zone, where the 11s form, but I don't have them, thankfully. And you can use this part and just smooth out the zone, and it's so relaxing, because remember to hold the Gua Sha tool flat, so you really have a big surface. And if it's a little bit cool, you can also keep it in the fridge. It has a really, really relaxing and also depuffing effect. Oh, I'm doing more than 10 strokes. In the end, I'm just doing as much as I want in the middle, because this is so relaxing. And it really feels as if the stone is ironing out your skin or the wrinkles. As I told you in the beginning, I have a bit more like tendency on my right side to wrinkle, especially here and when I'm laughing. That's because I have been sleeping on my right side the last years. And as I told you, this might contribute to wrinkles forming on one side more than on the other. Now I'm trying to sleep on my back, but it's really, really hard. Also, I'm using a silk pillow. So what I like to do, iron this out a little bit. So what you can do is you use one part of the tool and just rub it on the wrinkle area. It's just a very, very slight wrinkle, but it's definitely there in contrast to here. And I noticed that it already got better, because this will not only relax the area, of course, improve the circulation, but also the oil with the very good properties will be worked in better this way. So just do that in the end on the areas where you want to smooth out a little bit. And I'm ready. I also have this here, so I will do the same. Gua Sha has so many good properties, even used on acne-prone skin. It has an anti-inflammatory effect, also due to the fact that those scrubbing movements remove toxins by the lymphatic drainage. But I really have to say that also the wellness effect is a big one. And if you include that in your daily routine, it will also be some kind of you time, a time for yourself, time in which you really take a few minutes for yourself. That will be only for your well-being, for your relaxation, your little self-care moment in the morning or in the evening. Try to include that and try to do it really regularly, because otherwise it won't help, of course. Well, same applies to certain ingredients for your skin. I made some videos about skincare and essential ingredients that really work. I believe in that. I'm 37 now. I haven't used any Botox or fillers in my life, or any harsh cosmetic procedures. Also, I cannot, because of my health, I cannot use those substances. So I'm relying on good ingredients in cosmetics, on just caring for my skin the best way I can. And I made a video about that, so I will link that here so you can watch it. I encourage you to care for your skin, and maybe you will also implement the Gua Sha in your daily routine. And tell me how you liked this video. If it was helpful for you, just give me a thumbs up. That really helps me grow my channel. and also leave me a comment, of course. Subscribe if you haven't, and otherwise I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!